One of the most aggravating things that can happen to you on the road, besides flat tires, is a dead battery. I hate to change flat tires, and I really hate to jump batteries because I think electricity is not our friend. So I have roadside assistance. Despite that, I've done both of these things multiple times. So I'm here today to show you how to jump a battery. The first place to start is your owner's manual, which should be in your glove box. It has a wealth of information in there, you'd be surprised, including specific directions for jumping your particular battery. But the first thing you'll see jumping off the page, every page, are the cautions, and they go something like this. Batteries can hurt you. They contain acid that can burn you. They contain gas that can explode or ignite. They contain enough electricity to burn you. You can be badly hurt if you're not careful. Are you still with me? Now you want to prepare your vehicles. You want to bring the vehicle that's going to help you as close as possible so the batteries are close together without the vehicles touching. You want to set the parking brake on each of the vehicles. And then you want to turn everything off. Lights, ignition, radios. The last thing you want to check is to make sure nothing is plugged into that accessory port. So if you're charging your phone, pull that out. Pull them out of both vehicles. Time for the scary part. Actually, it shouldn't be scary. You should know what you're doing. And I'm going to teach you something to remember to make sure you hook the jumper cables to the correct terminals in the correct order. This is what you need to remember. This is going to be a positive experience for your dead battery. We're going to hook up the positive cables first, and they're going to start with the dead battery. We're going to hook it up in a circle. Positive to positive, negative to a part of the car, okay? Let's go through it. The first thing you need to do is identify the positive cable. It has a plus sign on it, and it usually has a red covering, like this one. So we're going to push that back. The negative terminal is black and has a negative sign in most cases. Same on this one. We're going to push that back, and they are ready to go. Both of these terminals have strong connections and they're clean and they're ready to go. So in a circle, it's going to be a positive experience for this dead battery. Positive to positive. To positive here. And now we're going to complete that circle with the negative cables. So we have positive, positive, negative on our negative, the terminal with the minus sign. This one we are not hooking up to the battery. We don't want to cause a spark. So we're going to look for a good ground. You're looking for a clean or bare piece of metal, maybe around the engine, away from the battery. And the best I can get here has a little bit of paint on it, so I'm going to scrape it up a little and then hook it on really well, and now we're ready to bring this battery to life. We fire up the donor car, sending the life force into the dead battery. Let it run for a couple of minutes to really get some juice going over there. Then you want to start up your dead car, and if it fires up, success, no worries. Let it run for a couple of minutes with the cables hooked up, give it a fighting chance. And then all you have to do is remove those cables in the reverse circle. Negative, negative, then remove the positive ones. Don't let those jumper cables touch, and you're done. Jumping a car battery, something you ought to know.